Hi everybody and welcome back to Elspeth Beauty. Today I'm going to go over the L'Oreal lip palettes. Now remember, if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up and hit the subscribe button so that you can find out when I post new videos. Yeah. I apologize if you can hear the lawn cutting in the background, but the football game just ended and everybody went outside to do their lawn at the exact same time. Really, guys? Really? You're such men. The football game's over. Well, time to cut my lawn. Okay. So it's really, oh my gosh, I can hear it. But I was like, I need to get this last video taken care of for today. So this is the last time you'll see me in my sweater outfit. And I really wanted to go over the two lip palettes that I bought from L'Oreal. I got these at CVS. One of the colors is, they call it pink. And the other one is plum. They had a third color there. And it was more of a nude color palette, and I don't know, I just wasn't feeling it that day. I was like, I'm gonna buy two of these, and these were the two that I decided to buy. So let's look at the pink one first, if I can open it up. So here's the pink. Okay, if you open it up, you can see you get 8 different colors, and you also get a little lip brush. I don't know, usually these things aren't the best of quality, but I will give it a try because my other lip brush is dirty and I don't feel like bringing it out right now. So also the sun is going behind clouds and then coming back out again, so the lighting is going to be all kinds of funky. All kinds of funky with me today. Alright, so here are the different colors, and I'm going to do some of the color swatches. So on first glance, these are not very pigmented. Yeah, oh geez. Probably should have started with the lighter color first. Oh well. Alright guys, so there are the 8 different color swatches for the pink palette. They are very, very pale. And by pale, I mean they're not very pigmented. Yeah, so it's kind of a bit of a disappointment, but I think maybe I'll be able to blend some stuff together, and the fact that they're a bit sheer will help with the blending aspect. I don't know. It says cream, matte, and highlighter. None of them look particularly matte, even within the case and the way that they went on. Yeah, I'm like, none of these seem particularly matte, so I don't really know what they're talking about. But they give you a key back here. So it looks like they have, you know, the first 2 colors are supposed to be matte, and then they've got 5 of the colors are cream, and then one of them's a highlighter. The first 2 don't look, I guess if we go back, I guess these are kind of matte-ish, sort of. I don't know, because they're not very pigmented, it's hard to tell exactly what's going on. They also give you some suggestions of different colors that you can do. I'm really interested in doing purple, so I'm going to do that after I color swatch. Next up, okay, you've got the purple lip palette. Here are all the different colors. Looks like for this one, the first 3, starting from over here, the first 3 are cream. The 4th one is a matte. The 5th one is a cream. The 6th one is a matte. The 7th one is a cream. And then the 8th one, all the way on the end here, is a highlighter. And again, it came with a little lip brush. And I will do some color swatches. Okay, from here, you can really only see the 2 colors, and I put 3 on there. Fun. All right, so there you can see all the different color swatches from the highlighter, which starts right over here that you can't even see, all the way to the darkest shade that they have. This purple palette has the same problem as the pink one, where they're not very pigmented. They seem kind of sheer. So I'm hoping that you can kind of build a good look with them, but if you're looking for super pigmented colors, this is not going to deliver on that. I used the brush. I didn't use my fingertips because I think the brushes give more realistic color payout than if you use your fingers, because you don't usually apply stuff with your fingers. So I'm a little pessimistic with this. You know, oh God, I hope I'm not getting this all over myself. Okay, so again, here is a look at the colors that they show on the back. So it looks like you have 5 creams, 2 mattes, and 1 highlighter. It also gives you some instructions on what look to make. And I'm going to recreate one of these today. I think I'm gonna do the Plum Knockout. Yes, the Plum Knockout, which is the center one there. So it uses the colors 5, 7, and 8. So you can see 5, 7, and 8 are those. So I'm going to give that a shot because it is a darker color. So we can see how pigmented or not pigmented it is. And from the swatches, it doesn't look like very much. Unfortunately, this case does not come with a mirror. So that really sucks because I'm using a lip palette and I kind of need a mirror when I'm doing that. So let me grab my trusty mirror here. At least that means I can flip back and forth between the instructions, but it does mean that filming this is going to be a little weird for me. I don't really know how I'm going to do this. I'm going to do a weird stacking. There, I've stacked it. Yeah, I'm using my Naked Urban Decay Flushed palette as my mirror because it is a fabulous large mirror. And I love it. Urban Decay seems to put mirrors on a lot of their stuff. So I usually have one of their palettes lying around. Okay, so the first thing it says is to use number 5 all over. So number 5 is this color. So we're going to place that all over. And my lighting has gone away. And of course, I already went outside the lines. I have to say, considering the swatches weren't really making me happy, I think after I've applied this, it actually looks pretty nice. I don't know. Of course, it's kind of dark in my room right now, so I am not entirely positive, but I mean, I think it actually applied pretty nice. You might want to do 2 coats depending. I'm actually going to add a little bit more and darken it up a little bit. One advantage of it not being super pigmented is that when you make a mistake and you go outside the line, it's a little bit easier to clean up than other brands that I have used. I mean, it's not really an upside for some, but if you're like me and you kind of go all the time, you know, it allows for mistakes to be. Okay, and the next color is number 7. This color right here. And they say to put it on the Cupid's bow, so I'm just supposed to put it right here. It doesn't really give any more instructions than that, so I'm going to try to just do a little bit of a lip liner, and we'll see how that works. So one complaint I definitely have is that this brush does not allow for a lot of detail, especially just now trying to do the Cupid's bow. I don't know. I don't even think I got it very well. There's a little bit of extra color there. Pigmentation is definitely a problem when it comes to this. Okay. The next color, it's I don't even know if you can tell that I put it on there. But the next color they say to use is number 8 highlighter, and it just says highlighter. Okay. Yeah. It says use number 8 the highlighter, and it says to do it on the outside of your lips. It's kind of all around like a lip liner. Yes, it does show that. So, and I keep a wipe, a makeup wipe around to kind of clean off my brushes. And then I make sure I just kind of clean off the makeup remover as well, because that's not going to help you when you are applying makeup. Okay, so that's all done, and I still don't feel like I have enough of the original color, so I'm gonna cheat a little bit and put some more on. No, they don't say to do that. Whatever. I can do whatever I want. And then I would probably blend the colors together a little bit. Right now it's looking a little bit patchy. And part of it has to do with the fact that it's not very pigmented. So I'm going to try to blend a little bit more and see what I can do. All right, so overall, I like the consistency of the formula. I mean, it feels really smooth and creamy putting it on. It doesn't feel like it's very drying yet. I mean, it's been on for a couple minutes and it hasn't dried out, so that's really nice. It seems like the colors are kind of glossy. I know they say they have matte colors. I don't know. It's like not as shiny is what I would put it as. Not quite matte, but not as shiny. And I guess the biggest issue is the pigmentation. It's okay. And then mixing and sort of blending some different colors together. I mean, that's a really nice concept, and I think it looks okay. I might have to play around with it a little bit more. This is the first time I've used it, so it's really a first impressions video. I might be able to do some more with it, especially if I use a different lip conditioner underneath, or lack thereof, because I did have a little bit of lip balm on. I don't remember which one I'd put on, but I always put something on the base, like usually an hour or two before I put my lipstick on. So maybe there was still some, you know, a little bit too much buildup on there before I had put the lip color on. So let me know what you think, and let me know if you also bought the L'Oreal lip palette. Again, there's purple, pink, and then there's a nude color. But yeah, let me know what you think, if you had a better experience than I did. Would I recommend that you go out and buy these? It depends. If you like to blend colors together, then I would say yes, definitely. Getting something like this is cheaper than buying one of the Urban Decay palettes, and you know, give it a shot and see if you even like the idea of a lip palette, because a lot of people don't. They don't like that it's not in the, they think that the formula is a little bit different because they have poured it into the little trays instead of making it into an actual tube, so the consistency is a little bit different, and some people don't like that. So if you're interested in trying lip palette, I think this is a good way to go to experiment and see if you even like the concept of it. And if it's just not your thing, then hey, you know, and then you know not to buy something similar to the Urban Decay lip palettes and everything. I know there are other YouTubers out there who've given reviews to these and the Urban Decay, and they sort of say the same thing, where they don't like lip palettes, and I do. So I don't know, it's sort of a different opinion than what a lot of people have. And so I'm curious to see if there are other people out there who also enjoy lip palettes. For me, it really has to do with, I can get lots of different colors, lots of different shades in just one package, instead of having to have, you know, 16 tubes of lipstick lying around, or buying 16 tubes of lipstick, because lipstick is not cheap. So for the price of a lipstick and a half, I don't remember how much these cost, unfortunately, but I think it was comparable to having 1.5 tubes of lipstick. I mean, yeah, and look how many colors you get. So that's kind of nice, but it's a little bit of a hassle to put on. So that's where I stand right now. Let me know what you think. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, give it a big thumbs up if you liked it, and hit that subscribe button down below. Leave comments. Let me know what you're thinking, how it's going. And you can follow me on Instagram at Elspeth Beauty. See you next time. Bye.